Perhaps I'll die before I get the chance to love again. A tingle hit. A vibration wave macerated my insides. I was holding onto the wheel as every inch twitched, buzzed, zimmed, sung, singed. Words always fall short when I try to explain the sensation. You might assume I was having some sort of panic attack if you witnessed it, but the experience was hot and glorious. It's hard to say, but the most alarming part of that spirit seizure was the delectable relief. The unsullied serenity that collapsed into me at the idea that my end was not that far away. Thank fucking God, I mouthed, only just audibly. I took myself off at the next junction and stopped at a petrol station. Am I going to die soon? Am I going to die? Needless to say, the rest of the day's events did not help. Turned out the Faces of Death CD was in fact a DVD, and I played it that night, transfixed. It was presented by a coroner called Dr. Francis B. Gross, the O roofed with an umlaut, and just showed tons of images of people fucking dying, being killed, dead bodies, suicide, serial killer victims, blood vomiting out of the eyes of a prisoner sent to the electric chair. Fuck. I stood at my back door and looked into the grimy sky and thought about the tweets spaffed out by Digovine during a few days where I became the focus of their livid bile. You're going to die. It's not me saying this. It's Archangel Gabriel. Due to my portrayal of them. My karmic path inevitably was for me to be shortly annihilated. At one point, it was to be a car accident. In another tweet, they said it was to be brought about by them. Not murder, though. Sole retribution for me giving in to my bratty ways and turning my spine from my divine purpose. I didn't believe this, although it hurt. I did, however, absolutement think, was totalement convinced I was going to die within weeks, perhaps months after that trip. Was I terrified? Of course. But remember what I just told you about the relief at my release? I thought it was all real. I thought this specific DVD had been signposted to me by the Fae through synchronicities and a funny drive inside to unriddle me this, my soul finally frogging forth into the immaterial. I lived on from that chest crunch of a day with a feverish urgency to get as much shit done, crafted, written, knowledge, processed, mentally dissected and reweaved to interlock as many dots as my quince pip of a mind would allow. I would make the most of the little time I had left and wartle and daub my own Tower of Babel with terracotta, majora, trefoil doors, calacatta, marble, menorah, minarets, and my every thought sgraffitoed along from the base to the ziggurat cellar. A small sacred temple chamber at the highest summit. Salador, 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 Salador. Now what I see, need, is the blue dot.